What's up? Welcome back. Oh, it's been a while. I apologize. It's been a rough few weeks. I did a lot of traveling. I was also stuck in Albany for 3 days. I'm from Albany, and let me tell you, being stuck in Albany for 3 days there's nothing like it. I was gonna say it's like something. I don't know what it's like. There's nothing like it. You're stuck there with nothing. I had no car, and I had no Warhammer stuff. So it was basically just me and my friend's Chihuahua, and my Chihuahua has, and the Chihuahua has dementia. So it was fun. It was fun time. Anyway, I have done some work. I don't know why I'm showing him. He's already I already showed you guys this guy, except that I finished his little brother. Well, big brother, medium brother, same size brother. Let me get the he's lurched up a little bit more. Let me show you him. I finished this guy. Same exact process basically. I used super sculpty for the face, and then just green stuff and milliput, and the combination thereof. Obviously, I have a couple little things like I keep finding this. He keeps bending just a little bit, and I think it's caused some problem there. Like you can see, there's like a little break, so I have to figure out how to deal with that. Besides just, gluing it. So I hope this is going to be stable enough. I don't know why. I think I was just like working on the pose so often, and I think it just made it a little bit. I should have done it before the green stuff and milliput cured. So now he has like a little bit of he has a crack in the back of his leg. He has a giant crack in his butt. Same basic thing. So I gave him a little rip shred. I made him shredded. I really like. You can tell I missed human connection by just how in depth I sculpted him. I think you're like, oh yeah, clearly someone has issues. Yeah, so I did finish him. I don't know if I showed you guys this last time. I also worked on one of my man eaters. I gave him a glaive, and I gave him that. It's gonna say he's one of my retail workers at the end of the Christmas season. And it's going to say all sales are final on the banner on his little glaive there. What else? I have a couple of these little fellas that are ready to be primed. More of the Christmas sweater crew. Let's see. I finished painting my butcher. She's pretty much ready to go except for the base. I need to base her up. I painted the dress in like a sort of like a drindle, I think the pattern is. I don't know. It's a German word. It's like a Christmas sort of dress. Give her that kind of little pattern. And she came out pretty good. Her arms look very beefy, which I like. I like how she looks like she's gonna beat someone over the head with that spoon any minute. Let's see. I also made her cauldron. It's not done obviously. And I just basically just like put any kind of garbage that was laying around in there and then covered it in green stuff. So there's DNA evidence, bodies. I'm gonna have a little hand sticking out of it too, like a ghoul hand or something like that. And then after I paint it, I'm gonna put some clear water effects over the top to give it like a really shiny, liquidy kind of thing. I wasn't sure what to do with the base. I basically just sculpted these little tiny, like almost like those clawfoot tubs. I don't know why, and I mean the idea is like if I take the cauldron will fit on a giant base that she just like pops onto, because I think the cauldron is 50 by 100 and this is 40 by 40, so it'll have to be like a base like that. I think that's how it works. I don't know what the renegade list looks like, if they changed that or not. But yeah, either way, that's what that is. It's a ping pong ball is what this whole thing is. I cut off a ping pong ball and then sanded it down. It did have a little line across it there. So I just gouged in some milliput and green stuff and to sort of smooth it out, sanded it out. So when I base coat it, we'll see how it looks. I might have to do some more tinkering. All these things, like I have to, once I base coat it, it always shows these little flaws that I have to take care of. Like I know there'll be some on him, especially just looking at that giant crack on the back of his knee. And the other crack. Woo! Girl, you got it. Let's see. And the other thing, I worked on another Manhunter. Basically, it's like the whole point of the Manhunters are like retail workers who've had it. And this, all right, may not. Yeah, I don't know if it really works. She's just like a fed up employee at like a clothing store in the mall. She's just had it. And again, lack of human connection. Look at that butt. That is a butt that like, yeah, you can set your calendar to that butt. Never takes a day off. Yeah, so here she is. I think I made her head a little too big. Maybe when I base coat it, I'll be happier with it. I could always cut it off, I guess, and just start over. But yeah, it's just a super sculpty head, and the rest is green stuff. I don't know if I used any mill put at all on this. I know I used liquid green stuff, but that's it. Let's see. Finally, I showed you these two Yetis, and I have a third that I pretty much finished. But then I was in Family Dollar, where I go for all of my garbage needs, and I saw this, and I thought he would make a perfect Yeti. He may be slightly too big. Now, like the problem, I bought an Olaf at Five Below, and it was a little too big. So I sculpted him out of super sculpty clay, and then just used plasticard for the sword and a couple little things. So this is actually a sculpt, and I could do that with him, just sculpt him like 10% smaller. But honestly, I kind of think he works at this size. So all I have to do is like spray paint him, then I'll paint him like white and blue. Like I think he works. I think he looks good as a Yeti. I don't know. Am I crazy for thinking that? And it was only $1.25, which I feel like I kind of like it, and I kind of want to go with it. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't know if I'm going to change the face at all. I like how creepy it looks as is. Like, he really just looks like a creepy guy that could go with the rest of the Yetis. And it's sort of like, the only other thing I could do that would make, like, there's Frosty the Snowman, obviously, I could do. But here's Olaf. Here's the guy from that Rudolph, or whatever that old cartoon was. Was it Rudolph? Then him. So I guess I could, instead of him, I could do, like, Frosty the Snowman sculpt. But which I kind of did with the other one coming out of the bank, but I really like him. I don't know. So I'm thinking about doing that with him. What else? Oh, I'm drinking out of my Spam coffee mug, and this, it looks like I haven't washed it in 4 months. I think I just ground my coffee too thin, or too not coarse, too fine, and now there's like a ring around it. Yeah, trust me, I do wash my coffee mug. Especially my Spam coffee mug, because it's, the holy grail for me. Yeah, maybe I need to grind my coffee a little bit coarser if I'm going to use reusable Keurigs. So that's everything. And then, I don't know why I took out Santa. I didn't do anything to him, but I think I just wanted to take a picture of him. But this is everything that needs to be base coated, that's ready to be primed and painted. So that's where I'm at. Up next, I think I'm going to just try and work in the backlog of painting. I'll have these two, and then two other ugly sweater crew that I started painting. Just haven't really finished it. Then I'll paint him, her, and probably this guy. We'll see. I also don't know if it's going to take a primer, so we'll see what happens when I paint it. So that's it. It's coming along. It's coming along. I think I say that every time. I say, hey, it's coming along. It's coming along. So, one other thing I noticed, if like he's supposed to look haggard, like he's just had enough, and then I'm going to make a mall security guard that's just like, she looks pretty put together for someone who's been through an entire Christmas season. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if I I don't know. Maybe is the head too big? Am I just being neurotic? Because like from behind, it looks fine. It looks absolutely fine. Maybe she's just a butterface. That's fine. No, I'm sorry. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. Yeah. So that's everything. And I don't know that I'm on schedule or behind schedule, but I'm definitely schedule. So thank you very much. Sorry it's been so long. Hopefully next week I'll have a couple more painted miniature minis. Like the other two, I'm almost done painting. So then that'll be 4 fully painted ugly sweaters. These two will make 6. Those will probably be the next ones I do. And yeah. Then after that, maybe I'll work on some of the miscellaneous things. Like I still have to do the giant. I still have to do one more of these guys. I want to do a scrap launcher and a I can't remember what the other thing's called. I don't know. One's gonna be like the Bipolar Express, which I think is hilarious, and the other's just gonna be Santa's sleigh. So I don't know which one's gonna be which, but that's what I've been working on, and so hope you guys are doing well. Let me know what you're working on. Drop me a note. Tell me what you think so far, and your comments on are these a little too out of place? I mean, they don't look like they belong in Warhammer, but you know. It is what it is. So, all right. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and whatever. Or don't. I don't know. It's a free country. So, but one thing's for sure. Eat Spam. It has all the necessary nutrients that you need to grow or not grow. All right. Thanks. Bye.